So in this lesson, we're going to add in some more social buttons. We're going to add in Tumblr. And just go back over and go back out to Font Awesome and get our Tumblr icon that we need to use. So FA Tumblr square. And setting up, just trying to think of some other popular ones. So we've got, we'll do Stumble Upon. And we don't have a square button for Stumble Upon, but we're just going to do the circle one. And we can do /dot as well. And hopefully we've got one for Font Awesome in there. So no /dot. So we're just going to have to use just a default icon. Maybe we'll just do this check or this FA certificate. And so I just added in delicious as well, and I think that that's probably covering off most of the top social networks. I'm just trying to think if there's any other ones, but if there are, you can always find online the different URLs that give you access to it. So now we're just going to add all four of those in. So we had Stumble Upon, we had /dot, we had delicious, and Tumblr. So I've added in all of these different URLs. So it's Tumblr, Stumble Upon, /dot, and delicious. And if you ever do need to look these up, you can usually find them on the sites. So this is going to give us quite a lot of social networks to share on. And then this is just the HTML code. So we go back out to the site, refresh. We should have a whole listing of 4 more social sharing networks that we can share our content on. So that's delicious. So just going to make sure that that works. And again, it's always good to test it. And sometimes you do have to encode it. Sometimes you don't. So just clicking it and just watching what happens. Does look like it is correct. So as you can see here, it is encoding this. So it did get that URL, it did get the title, and so it allows you to share it. This one was the /dot. So a /dot bookmark. And Stumble Upon, same thing that you could do the bookmarks. So I guess you probably have to log in there. And Tumblr allows you to share it as well. So it might have to ask you to log in as well into Tumblr. And then you could post it there. You could add a note. And again, it's pulling in that information from those OG tags. So they are very important. And now essentially you could just reuse this block and the share content wherever you need to reuse it. So you could reuse it on multiple pages within this format and just calling into this JavaScript library. And then also as the default, you might want to make a URL, something for if there's an error or if the share is not available, or if there's no URL, then maybe we just won't pop open the window. So so just do it like this. If the share URL exists, then we're going to do it, and if not, we're just going to do false. So that way, if we don't have a share URL, so if it doesn't exist, it's not going to actually open or try to open up that pop-up window, so we won't get any errors or any issues. So here you can customize your pop-up window. And in the next lesson, we're going to show you more about how to customize the code that you're going to be sharing. So here again, you might not necessarily need that hashtag, so you could remove that out if you don't want to do a specific hashtag, or if you are sharing a hashtag, you might be able to pull that in as well. So again, different ways to configure it. So maybe we'll just remove that out. And I think with Twitter, you can also add in a custom URL there. So just doing URL equals, so I just made a little bit of an update there as well. And that allows us to share that URL again within Twitter.